Yes guys, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to create sick intros for your music videos. Let's get into it. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to pick your shots you want to use for your intro. So as you can see for this video, these are the shots I've gone for. So for this example, we have two artists on the track. So basically, my thought process going into this intro is basically I need to get two of the artists in there and I need to get some cinematic shots in there as well. So first of all, we start off with this watch shot. So this is a really strong opener for the video because the first shot is like, whoa, look at that, it's a cool watch. So this is a good starting point for us with the watch. From here, then we want to go into another shot. Obviously drone stuff is really good, but in this video I shot, we didn't have any drone stuff. So I basically wanted to get across that this was a video that, you know, watches, money and stuff like that. So in the intro, that's exactly what I wanted to get across. So for the first two shots, we have a watch shot, another watch shot with a bit of money, and then going on to the next shot, we then have the artist. So here visually, I'm thinking, right, here we can have the titles, so the name of the song on this opening shot, and then as well on this shot. And then here's our first artist. So I'm thinking we could definitely have some text here of the artist's name. Then moving on, we then have some non-slow motion clip of our next artist holding his chain as money. So here is quickening the pace up a little bit and then slowing it down again with another slow motion shot. So this is our second artist. So again, there's some space here in the corner or even up here for our artist name. Then we have some slow motion of them walking up some stairs. So here I'm thinking, right, here's a good place to put my director tag on it. So that'll be perfect in the middle. I suggest when you're doing some intro stuff, always trying to get some B-roll of the artist walking or, you know, shots of their chain, watches, you know, all that type of B-roll. You know, even some drone stuff can really help you. So those are the shots we've gone for. And now I'm going to show you how we can make this a lot more cinematic with a couple of effects. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the effects column and we're just going to type in dip to black, and then as you can see, dip to black here, and then we're going to drag that on the start of our clip. And as you can see already, so much more cinematic. You can make this longer if you wanted or shorter, depends on how fast the intro track is. Now what we're going to do is we're going to type in cross, and we're going to use the cross dissolve. Now this is really hit and miss, but I'm going to show you why I use this in this video. So we're going to drag that in the middle of these two, so now it should look something like this. Kind of makes sense because it's both the watch shots, just with different lighting, and also this will be hidden by the titles over the top as well, so don't kind of look into that too much. And now we obviously need this to fade out, so we're going to type in dip to black again, and then we're going to drag that on that clip. So now we should have it dipping out. Now we have our next clip again. We're going to go and add a dip to black there. So again, we're just going to add another dip to black on the end of that footage. And then we're going to pull this one over the top with a chain, and we're going to add one here as well. And then it goes to this shot of the artist. And again, we're going to add another dip to black at the end, fades out nicely, yet another dip to black on the next clip, and then our song starts, and then we've just got some speed effects and a flash here. But as you can see, now we should have Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into Photoshop. We're going to open the Ultimate Title Pack V2. This is on my website. Loads of different titles in there. Really good for your music videos. Drag and drop. simple, easy to use. So I use this one, so kind of matches the watch from, well, it is the same watch from the video I shot. So what we did then is we just changed the title name, etc. So we just do that by clicking on the title name, and then we just call it example video. Just drag that across like so, and then let's grab this texture, stretch it out not to fill in the whole gaps, and then we're going to grab this text at the bottom and we're going to drag this into the middle. Now obviously for your videos you want to change the name, so directed by your name, etc. Whoever's part of the production team, put it in there, and then let's drag these across into the middle as well. So there we have our example video. Turn off the background, and there we have a transparent title. Come over to File, Export as a PNG, come over to Premiere, and then just import your title. There we go, our title test, and we're going to drag that over the top of our clip like so. As you can see, we have our title. Looks a bit big on this occasion, just drop it down a little bit. So example video, again, come over to effects, and I use the additive dissolve, and then we're going to drop that one on the start and the end, and then we should have a nice fade in. We can make it slightly longer if we want to, and then fades out nicely. So now on this shot we want the artist name, so we go back over to Photoshop, and then we're just going to make a copy of this text layer and then hide the bottom one, and then delete that and just hide the icons, and we're just going to call this like artist, and then we're going to move that into the corner like here. Again, export, and then we're going to import, and we're going to drag that onto our timeline. So now we're just going to resize this a little bit, and then add the additive dissolve on again, and then this time on the end we're going to make it fade out a bit slower. We want another one now, so we want another one. You can use different fonts if you want to, different parts of the title pack, but I'm just going to copy this one over and just going to rescale this up a little bit more and knock it down. Obviously you'd put the artist names here, but we're just going to fade this one in and out like so. So it's really cool. And now obviously in this position you'd put your director tag. So this is just one I've made from the actual video, so you've got your name on there, and then we go into the track. So guys, if you want to pick up the Ultimate Title Pack, that is on my website. I've got a bundle on there. There's loads of different titles in there for you to use. Remember, just go into Photoshop, change the names to whatever the song's called and the artist names, etc. and just drag them on into Premiere, and then boom, you've got an instant effect. I use these in every single one of my music videos. It saves you so much time and really easy to use. So make sure you go and pick that up. Also, if you didn't like the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.